Hello students. So in this video we're going to study about what is drug and drug abuse, what will be the side effect and how you can control it. See, here will be the proverb, too much of anything is good for nothing. Same like drugs. If you're taking a drugs in a correct limit, it cures your disease. But if you cross your limit and you consume over, what happen? Your life will be under risk. So drugs even kills you. Okay, so there will be the sayings called drug may be thrill, okay, but it will definitely kill you. What is drug? A drug is any substance which when we taken into the body alters the body function either physically or psychologically. These drugs may be legal or illegal. So today we're going to discuss about a drug abuse. Drug abuse happens when a person uses a drug over and over again in ways that hurt their health. Sometimes when the person uses the drug for a long time, they will start to act differently. Some of the drugs are illegal to have or use, or can have certain limit that a person does not follow. So these we're going to discuss in brief in drug abuse. Drugs and alcohol abuse. The drugs which are commonly abused are opioid, cannabinoid and cocoa alkaloids. So these we're going to discuss in brief in this topic. The intake of drugs for a purpose other than their normal clinical use in an amount and frequency that impair one's physiological and psychological function, it constitutes drug abuse. The drugs which are commonly abused include opioid, cannabinoid, cocoa alkaloid, barbiturates, amphetamines and LSD, lysergic acid. The drugs which commonly abused are opioid, cannabinoid and cocoa alkaloid. Majority of these are obtained from flowering plant, that is angiosperm plants. Some are obtained from fungi. These drugs bind the opioid receptor in central nervous system and gastrointestinal tract. Example, morphine and heroin. Morphine is obtained from the latex of poppy plant. Okay, so where we extract the morphine from the latex of poppy plant. Heroin is obtained by acetylation of morphine. It is chemically diacetyl morphine and it is bitter, white, odorless and crystalline compound. Next we see about heroin. Heroin is a depressant and slow down the body function and is also commonly called as brown sugar. It is generally taken by smoking. So here you can see the morphine structure and this is the opium poppy plant where we can extract morphine. Next we proceed with cannabinoid. A group of chemicals which interact with cannabinoid receptor present principally in the brain. Natural cannabinoid are obtained from the inflorescence of the plant Cannabis sativa. The flower, top, leaf and the resin of the cannabis plant are used in various combinations to produce marijuana, hashish, charas and ganja. Generally taken by inhalation and oral ingestion. So these are known for the effect on cardiovascular system of the body. So here you can see the cannabinoid molecule structure and this will be the leaves of Cannabis sativa. These days, cannabinoids are also being abused by some sport person. Cocoa alkaloid or cocaine is obtained from cocoa plant Erythroxylum coca. Native to South America, it interferes with the transport of the neurotransmitter dopamine. Cocaine, commonly called coke or crack, is usually snorted. It has a potent stimulating action on central nervous system, producing a sense of euphoria and increased energy. Excessive dosage of cocaine cause hallucination. Other well-known plants with hallucinogenic properties are Jatropha belladonna and drugs like barbiturate, amphetamine, benzodiazepines, lysergic acid, diethylamide, and other similar drugs that are normally used as medicine to help patients cope with mental illness like depression and insomnia are often abused. Next, we study about morphine. Very effective sedative and painkiller. Okay, and is very useful in patients who have undergone surgery. Smoking also paved the way to our drug. Tobacco has been used by human beings for more than 400 years. It is smoked, chewed, or used as a snuff. Tobacco contains a large number of chemical substances including nicotine and alkaloid. Nicotine stimulates adrenal gland to release adrenaline and noradrenaline into blood circulation, both of which raise blood pressure and increase heart rate. Smoking is associated with increased incidence of cancer of lung, urinary bladder and throat, bronchitis, emphysema, coronary heart disease, gastric ulcer, etc. Tobacco chewing is associated with increased risk of cancer of the oral cavity. When you consume high amount of tobacco, what happens? It results in cancer. Smoking increases carbon monoxide content in blood and reduces the concentration of inbound oxygen. This causes oxygen deficiency in the body. When one buys a packet of cigarettes, one cannot miss the statutory warning that is present on the packing, which warns against smoking and says how it is injurious to health. Yet, smoking is very prevalent in society, both among young and old. Knowing the danger of smoking and chewing tobacco and its addictive nature, the youth and old need to avoid these habits. Any addict requires counseling and medical help to get rid of the habit. So, categories of drugs. Opiate, example is heroin. Stimulant, example cocaine. Depressant, example alcohol. Minor tranquilizer, example Valium. Hallucinogen, magic mushroom. Cannabis, solvent, example aerosol cans, etc. Herbal eye, non-illegal. Tobacco, example cigarette. So these are the drugs which we can categorize. Addiction and dependence. So there are following causes of drug and alcohol abuse: curiosity, need for adventure, excitement, experimentation to escape from stress, unsupportive family structure. So these are the causes of drugs and alcohol abuse by the age group and old age people. So based on that, there will be like curiosity, how this drug will look like, how it will taste like, and the person need an adventure too. Why we cannot? Why can't we take the drug, and why can't we taste that? So this adventurous we can want to know. Excitement, what was in that? Why we are getting that mind of thing? Experimentation. Why can't we try and do it to escape from stress? To avoid all the stress we were in with drug and alcohol abuse. So these were the causative agent for alcohol and drug abuse to our generations. The tolerance level of the receptor in our body increase with repeated uses of drug, alcohol, and consequently they respond to higher dose of alcohol and drugs. If the regular dose of drugs and alcohol is abruptly discontinued, the body to manifest a characteristic and unpleasant withdrawal symptoms which can anxiety, nausea, sweating, etc. The immediate adverse effect of drug and alcohol abuse are manifested in the form of reckless behavior, vandalism, and violence. Excessive doses of drug may lead to coma and death due to respiratory failure, heart failure, or cerebral hemorrhage. A combination of drugs or the intake along with alcohol generally result in overdosing and even death. The most common warning sign of drug and alcohol abuse among youth include drop in academic performance, unexplained absence from school or college, a lack of interest in personal hygiene, withdrawal, isolation, depression, fatigue, aggressive and rebellious behavior, deteriorating relationship with family and friends, loss of interest in hobbies, change in sleeping and eating habit, fluctuation in weight, appetite. So these will be the common warning signs of drug and alcohol abuse where you can see in youth. There may even be some far-reaching implication of drug. If an abuser is unable to get money to buy drug or alcohol, he or she may turn to stealing. So this will be the thing. The bad habit can able to tempt by these drug or alcohol abuser. Effects. The adverse effects are just not restricted to the person who is using a drug or alcohol. At times, a drug or alcohol addict becomes the cause of mental and financial distress to his or her entire family and friends. Those who take drugs intravenously, that is, what is intravenously? They can take a drugs through a syringe. Direct injection into the vein using a needle and syringe are much more likely to acquire serious infections. The use of alcohol during adolescence may also have long-term effect. It could lead to heavy drinking in adulthood. The chronic use of drug and alcohol damage nervous system and liver. The use of drugs and alcohols during pregnancy is also known to adversely affect the fetus. Prevention. The age-old adage of prevention is better than cure hold true here also. It is also true that habits such as smoking, taking drug or alcohol are more likely to be taken up at a young age, more during adolescence. Hence, it is best to identify the situation that may push an adolescent towards use of drugs or alcohol and to take remedial measures well in time. In this regard, the parents and the teachers have a special responsibility to prevent the drug abuse. Parenting that combines with high level of nurturance and consistent discipline has been associated with lower risk of substance of like alcohol, drugs, tobacco abuse. Some of the measures mentioned here would be particularly useful for prevention and control of alcohol and drugs abuse among adolescents. Education and counseling. Okay, so why we were having this in syllabus? Because we need to educate ourselves for the proper intaking of drugs. The educating and counseling aim are to face problem and stress and to accept disappointment and failures as a part of life. See, once you believe whether the failure is the stepping stone to success, so you will be the perfect hero for the upcoming year to proceed with your dream. If you worry about the failure, you cannot reach your heights. So, concentrate only on your success. How you can overcome the failures to attempt the success. It would also be worthwhile to channelize the child energy into healthy pursuits like sport, reading, music, yoga and other extracurricular activities. See, once you were affected with any other thing, you can change your mind. See, you having the controlling of your brain. Okay, no one can control your brain. Only you have the power to control your own self. So control yourself by doing any other activities to get divert from the drug abuse. Avoid undue peer pressure. Every child has his or her own choice and personality which should be respected and nurtured. A child should not be pushed unduly to perform beyond or his or threshold limit, be it studies, sports or other activities. So you know your limits, you know your strand. So work according to your limit. Okay, don't overthink about yourself and don't think over much about that. Okay, if you want to achieve one thing, you just think what to do and how to do and how to achieve the thing. But don't act too much smart. Okay, so that also will cause you the more stress. Thank you.